I feel like I have a lot of really interesting stuff in this month's favorite video. Not that I do them every single month, but you know what I mean. This is Volufiline. The best way that I can describe this to you, if you've never heard of Volufiline, is that it's a topical skincare product that will act like dermal fillers. I'm honestly shocked more people don't know about this. The story of how I discovered this I think is pretty interesting. I follow this girl on TikTok and she was saying that she uses lash serums to grow her eyelashes out, and most, if not all, of the eyelash serums that actually work to grow your eyelashes contain analogs of prostaglandin. Adversely, what this will do is it'll create darkness and hollowness underneath your eye.
It's well known that certain lash serums can actually cause loss of orbital fat. This is due to prostaglandins that are in the lash serum. And we know that prostaglandins has been associated with orbital fat loss, meaning hollowing of the orbital fat pads around the eye.
And I think she's allergic to fillers, so she couldn't get fillers to put the fat back underneath her eyes because they started looking really hollow. So she tried this, which on some cellular level helps produce fat cells wherever it's applied. She showed her results in 30 days and I saw a difference. Most people did because that video kind of went viral. I've literally never purchased something so fast. And they studied the use of this on your breasts, and they actually did scientifically conclude that there was an increase in breast size after 30 days or 28 days. Low-key, I started using it there too because like what the hell, right? You go in, you take a drop and you mix it with a cream, like a face cream or an under eye cream, and some people say that it doesn't work unless you mix it with a cream, so something to keep in mind. But I got this on Amazon. I forgot to mention, I started using it all over my eyes because I didn't understand how potentially strong it was. And so I was rubbing it into my eyes and my eyelids got fatter. My mom texted me out of nowhere and was like, Sonya, why in this last Instagram story are your eyelids puffy? Have you been drinking at night? Hold up, like no. And then I thought about what new things I was doing and I realized it was probably the fact that I was literally rubbing that into my eyelids. So never again, I don't rub it into my eyelids anymore, but I do rub it into my titties, let me tell you. Anyways, next up we have a brown concealer. This is the MAC 24/7 Longwear Studio Fix something concealer. I bought this at the airport. I was trying to buy a brown lip liner and they didn't have a single shade of any brown lip liner. So I asked the girl that was working there and I'm like, what shade are you wearing? She's like, this is actually a concealer. And I'm like, I knew it. I knew that people actually did this and I wasn't like making it up. I have been looking for a brown lip liner that will stay on even if you eat, even if you talk, even if you drink, and I've never been able to find it, and I pretty much just thought that it doesn't exist. Well, it doesn't, but this does. If you also love contouring your lips, if you feel like your lips are really pale and when you add a little bit of definition, it really makes you look more attractive, I would suggest going to MAC or Sephora or wherever you go and trying on different shades of their brown concealer on your lips just to see which shade looks more natural on you, and then buy it and use it every single day, pretty much. I thought I was gonna be happy just having that brown concealer, but I was wrong, and I really wanted to get this Makeup Forever. This is Limitless Brown, which is a much, much darker brown shade. These pencils can actually be used for your eye as well. So when you're traveling, essentially you can use this brown lip liner as eyeliner. You could probably contour your nose. You could definitely use it as an eyeshadow as well. So I think we have a brown obsession. This is a brown mascara from Charlotte Tilbury. And the reason I bought this is because my friend who lives in Paris posted this photo and I commented, are you wearing brown mascara? Because you could just tell something was different about her eyes. And she's like, yeah, it's this one from Charlotte Tilbury. Me, Sephora the next day. So next time you're somewhere that sells Charlotte Tilbury, have a look at this and try it on your eyes. Maybe it'll look good on you. Concealer. I bought this because I ran out of my everyday favorite, the Milk concealer, and I'm like, I bet there's something even better out there. So I went to Sephora and I had the NARS creamy concealer in my hand, and then I saw this and I'm like, let me just try this. As soon as I tried this under my eyes, goodbye NARS, don't need you anymore. This is the smoothest concealer I've ever seen. The way this blends and literally never like clumps up or creases under my eyes, because yes, obviously I'm 28, but I have some wrinkles and I don't love it when makeup accentuates that. Is just so smooth. It's perfect. Guess who's going to Sephora? You. Hashtag TikTok made me buy it. These are not only the most comfortable shoes, but the shoes I get the most compliments on. These are the Rothy's clogs. Sorry if they look a little bit dirty. It's because I've been wearing them for like 2 months straight. This is merino wool, so they're basically like a Birkenstock clog, but obviously made with wool. They have have a bunch of different colors. They're super comfortable, and I got complimented on this by my modeling agency, okay? And they would like not stop. They tried to buy it while I was in the office. Anyways, I'm obsessed. I love those shoes so much. I wear them with everything, jeans. I don't know, you could wear them with anything, but I wear them with jeans. Skincare wise, the Base Face Milk by Ilia has been my new favorite. I've never tried it, but I kind of imagine this is like the road milk that everyone uses. It is so good for prepping your face before makeup. But most of all, I love this because it gives you a beautiful glow. I feel like the moisture actually absorbs into your skin. With some other moisturizers, I feel like it's just my skin literally never absorbs it. This, it definitely does. It's very thin. In the morning, I use it after my serums, and then I pat this into my skin right before doing my makeup, and I feel like my products look gorgeous. So I've made a lot of rave reviews in the past about the different skincare tools and gadgets that have made my face clear, more even, but most importantly to me, less bloated in the mornings. Because I often have to wake up early to go to a shoot, and God forbid it's a beauty shoot, microcurrent, RF, and light therapy devices are super important to me because, well, my livelihood kind of depends on me looking good. This is the R3 Turbo by Amiro. It's the first device that I've ever used that combines all of my favorite technologies into one. In just a minute, I'll show you my before and after, so just bear with me while I explain. Well, first of all, it comes in this gorgeous gift box that contains masks that are designed to work synergistically with the device to boost essence absorption, but you can also use it with the gel that it comes with. Essentially, there's 3 different modes, and I'm going to show you all of them. The first and my favorite that I do every single morning is for V-line slimming. So this is my before, and it's my favorite because I just feel like my jowls are my problem area. The V-line slimming mode uses a red light LED, radio frequency, and EMS turbo current. Okay, so don't be alarmed, these are just the effects of using a microcurrent device. It feels like a tickle and honestly just catches me off guard, but it doesn't hurt, and it just tells me that it's actually affecting the layers of muscle, fat, and water under my skin. The device vibrates halfway to tell you to switch sides, and in 4 minutes, you're basically done. I mean, I kind of feel like I can already see a difference in how my face is less bloated and more contoured, but let me show you the mode to depuff your eyes. So aside from this neat eye mask, the eye care mode uses a soothing yellow light instead of a red light LED, EEMS microcurrent, and central electrode radio frequency, all of which help smooth tear troughs and eye bags. I also have to note that the triangular flat RF head feels so smooth and comfortable on my sensitive A skin. Lastly, there's a full face anti-aging mode, and I am living for this cheekbone definition. So here's my final before and after, and needless to say, I would definitely recommend this. I need to write everything down. Yes, also in my notes app, also in my iCal, but most importantly, I need a physical planner. I've been this way since school, and one of my favorite memories of high school and middle school is my planner. I would make that thing really pretty. Plus, it actually really helps me. I need to see things, and as soon as I think of it, I need to write it down. And I was looking for a new 2024 planner that was organized in the way that my mind was organized, if that makes sense. Because I feel like a lot of planners, their template is just not what I need. So I bought 2 planners from Papier. Should I just say it in a French accent because I had to learn French in school? So now whenever I read something French, I'm like, Papier. They make journals and planners and whatnot. Honestly, they were on the first page of Google when I searched. I'm like, yup. So you could also customize it for free. This one obviously says my name. I loved this one. So this one is a bullet journal because I want to learn how to actually write on a straight line, because when I write, I end up like going up or going down. Hopefully you will help me with that. And then this is my everyday planner. They have a thing for the whole month where you can like track your goals and whatnot. And then of course they have one per week. So freaking helpful. Whenever I love something so much, I'm like, yep, I could make a business around that. This is one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I could freaking make a whole business because I love this so much. I love planners and pens and like stationery and all that stuff. Check it out. If you were looking for a new planner, this is probably one of the most popular planner brands, and you probably already know of it, but I like it. Okay, my other favorite has been Uniqlo socks. I have Raynaud's syndrome phenomenon, whatever the hell you call it. I've had it ever since I was a child. So I went back to Toronto last month, which is where I grew up, and I knew immediately that if I was going to Toronto in January, I would have to go to Uniqlo to get all of their Heattech stuff. Even if you don't have that condition, I highly recommend that you go to Uniqlo and you get their Heattech socks. These are so warm, they're so soft. I never want to take them off. Okay. So my last favorite, admittedly, I bought like a week ago. but that doesn't matter because it's already my favorite. For $9, you guys, I got this sunset lamp that is reflecting onto this wall back here. I could change all the colors. Hold on. Obviously, everybody has seen one of these. I feel like they blew up like 3 years ago. Who even cares about them anymore? I don't have an awful lot of like little cute stylish lamps throughout my house. I really wish I did, but I don't. But I also hate and will never use my overhead light. Disgusting. I would much rather see warm light throughout the house, reflecting on the walls. I want to see a whole like symphony of different colors of lights in a house. So this is just one of those things that can help you achieve that. I got the one with the remote, but there is an option on Amazon where you can get it with some sort of app. I didn't really care about that, so I just got this. So yeah, hopefully that thing lasts me, and if it doesn't, I'm not gonna be upset. I'm just gonna get a more expensive sunset lamp because I realize I really love those things, especially if you film YouTube videos or any kind of content. Having this in the background, I feel like just really makes your stuff pop. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you need more of me, I am always on TikTok and obviously Instagram, good old Instagram. What are we gonna do with you? Let me know what else you guys would like to see from me. Anything, just let me know, okay? I love you guys and I'll see you in my next video.